Yes, dear students, in the last session we were discussing regarding the concept of training and development. Yes, so what is training? It is to give the specific knowledge, or we will put the employees into the job and we will teach him how to do the job. And we have discussed what are the importance of training from the viewpoint of organization and from the viewpoint of employees, because both the employees as well as organization, it is necessary from the viewpoint of organization to give the training, whereas it is necessary from the viewpoint of employees to have the training. Okay. In today's session I will take up what are the different methods of training. Okay. So ಈಗ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಕು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು. ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ವಿತೌಟ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ದ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯಿ he cannot learn the new skills or aptitudes. Okay. And in order to survive in the organization or in order to be fit for the organization, he should have the proper training. So in training also we have different methods. Okay. So mainly on the job training and off the job training. So if we classify, we have two methods of training, that is on the job training, the other one is off the job training. So what is this on the job training and off the job training? See, on the job training in the sense, we will place the employee in the job, right, on the job. So we will place the employee in the job and we will give the training. So that is regarding the concept of on the job training. Then what is this off the job training? Off the job in the sense, so the employee is not placed in the job actually. So ಅವರನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅವರು ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಆಮೇಲೆ we will put him into the job. Okay. So that is regarding on the job training and off the job training. Hope you are clear with this. So there are two methods in training. So if we give the training to the employees, we can follow these two methods. Okay. So what are the two methods? Yes, the two methods in the training are on the job training, in which the employee will be placed in the job and he will be trained, whereas in the off the job training the employee will be not in the actual position, he will be not in the job, he will be outside the job and he will be provided with the necessary training, then he will be put into the job. Okay. Now let us see what are the different types of on the job and what are the different types of off the job training. Okay. First, to begin with, I will start with on the job training. On the job training. So what are the different methods of on the job training? So on the job training ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ತರದ different methods ಇದೆ. Okay. Methods in on the job training. Yes. First one is apprenticeship program. Apprenticeship program. What is this apprenticeship program? See, ಈಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿದೆಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೂ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಆನ್ ದ ಜಾಬ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಜಾಬ್. ಇನ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಜಾಬ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಿಯರ್ಲಿ 4 ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ apprenticeship program. In this the employee will be put or employee will be asked to work under the guidance of the master. ಓಕೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಪ್ರೆಂಟಿಸ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ವರ್ಕರ್ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗಿವನ್ ಟು ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ವರ್ಕರ್. ಸೊ ದ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ವರ್ಕ್, whoever he is there or whoever is master in that work, so he will guide that employee. Okay. So mainly you can see this like ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಷಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಬೇಕು, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಷಿಯನ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ರಾಫ್ಟ್ಸ್ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಶೆಫ್. ಓಕೆ. ಫಾರ್ ದಮ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಪ್ರೆಂಟಿಸ್ಶಿಪ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆಫ್ ದ ಜಾಬಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ, ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಶೆಫ್, ನೀವು ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈ ಥರ ಕುಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಈ ಥರ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ they'll get the idea, but actual situation is entirely different. So in such cases what happens, they will give apprenticeship training. Okay. So here the employee has to work under the master work. So he has to listen to the guidance of that master worker or whoever is master in that work, and the master whoever is the master of that work, he will train the employee. Okay. So the master worker, he will train the employee, and the apprentice, he has to work, or the employee, he has to work under the guidance of that master worker. So that is regarding the concept of apprenticeship program. Andre, first of all, here in the actual working environment what happens, so here the master worker, he will teach the skills and knowledges whichever required for that particular field, and even the employee, he will learn the skill whatever is required, and day by day he will learn, and finally he will able to do that work properly. Okay. So, mainly the skilled works like this electricians, they cannot go and directly operate, or directly they cannot do the work. For them this apprenticeship program is very much helpful, because the master worker yaro obru guide idaralla, so he will guide how to do the work, and accordingly he can see how that master work is doing work. So, likewise he can study that work. So, that is regarding the apprenticeship program. Okay, hope you are clear with this concept. So, that is apprenticeship program. So, here the employee will be put andre avarannu ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಬ್ಬರು ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೋ ಆ ವರ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ಕೈಗೆ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಓವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ, ದ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಹೂವರ್ ಇಸ್ master in that work, he will teach or he will guide that the employees, and ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಅವರು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ದ ಅಪ್ರೆಂಟಿಸ್ಶಿಪ್ program. Hope you are clear with this. Okay. The next one is coaching. Coaching. See, that is on the job. Here also in apprenticeship, he is in the job. ಓಕೆ. ಅವರು ಇನ್ನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ವರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಸೊ ಬೋತ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ simultaneously they will work, both go hand in hand. Okay. The next one is coaching. So what is this coaching? So mainly here the subordinates, okay, the subordinates or the employees, ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ಯಾರು ಅವರ ಕೆಳಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ ಅಥವಾ ನ್ಯೂ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಟ್ರೈನ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಸುಪೀರಿಯರ್ಸ್. ಸೇಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಅಪ್ರೆಂಟಿಸ್ಶಿಪ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಕೋಚಿಂಗ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಸಿಮಿಲಿಯರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇನ್ ಕೋಚಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ the superior, he will teach the employees how to do the work. Okay. So here mainly our skill antalla, so how to do that work, how to do that particular work, that will be ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ apprenticeship ಅಲ್ಲಿ mainly the skill will be developed. ಒಂದು ಶೆಫಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಅಡುಗೆಯನ್ನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಷಿಯನ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ವರ್ಕನ್ನು ಸ್ಕಿಲ್, ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಂಬರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, apprenticeship. But whereas in coaching what happens is, so they will give the training, ಅಂದರೆ the superior will give the training to the employee and he will tell how to do that particular work. Okay. So mainly in apprenticeship what happens is, so one master and for them the one apprentice or one employee. But whereas in coaching the superior, he has to coach many. ಓಕೆ, ಹೂ ಈಸ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಹಿಮ್. ಅದೊಂದು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಅಪ್ರೆಂಟಿಸ್ಶಿಪ್ಪಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ವರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಹಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಫುಲ್ಲಿ on that particular employee and he can help in developing the skill of that employee. But whereas in coaching the superior will be given with some employees and he has to keep on train that employees, new employees. So that is regarding the coaching. Okay. The next is internship training. You are most familiar with this, that is internship. So when you go for this degree or master degree, ದೇರ್ ಈಗ ನಾವೊಂದು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಯೇಷನಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೋರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಅಡಿಷ್ನಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್? ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಆಸ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್, or it may be in the bank, or it may be in the colleges or schools. Okay. Why it is the internship training is given? Mainly they should have the knowledge or they should have the experience of working in the corporate or working in the actual working environment. Because internship training ಹೋಗುವಾಗ will be a student. Actually ನಾವು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೇವೆ, we will be a student and we will be asked to go for this internship training. So whatever I have been studying in the books, ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಈ ಥರ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, that will be entirely different in the actual working condition. So the candidates or the employees, the students, they will come to know about the actual working condition. Okay. So that is regarding the internship training. Here mainly the educational institution will be having tie up with the organization ಅಥವಾ ಏನು business organization. So the educational institution and business organization they will be having the tie up and ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಏನು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯಿ ಅಥವಾ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯಿ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನು ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು know about the actual working situation, and even because we are at the end of our education, the employees the superiors or the organization people, if they find the internship trainee is good, even they can hire that trainee. Okay, so that is regarding the concept of internship training. Hope you are clear with this. And the next one is the job rotation. Job rotation. What is this job rotation? See here, the person will be placed into a job. Okay, firstly he will be placed into a job. After some period of time, what happens? He will be shifted to other department. So one the department in the innondu department ee reetiyagi, for example in the Facebook and in the big institutions or big organization, what happens? They will ask the employees to go for this job rotation, because job rotation andre ಏನು ಅಂತ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ, ಸೊ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಈಗ ಕ್ಯಾಶಿಯರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಈಗ ಕ್ಯಾಶಿಯರ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಹಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಸಮ್ ಅದರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ದ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯಿ ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೇನ್ ದ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್. Okay, so this is also a kind of training, because he will be skilled in all the other works or all the works of other department. Okay, hope you are clear with this. So this is regarding the concept job rotation. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಜಾಬಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಸಮ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಅದರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ರೊಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ದ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯಿ ಹಿ ವಿಲ್ gain the skill that is required for the all the different departments. Okay, so these are all the methods of on the job training. On the job, by placing the employee ಅನ್ನು ಕೆಲಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬಹುದು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ apprenticeship training. So the master he will train the employee, coaching the superior he will guides the employees and he will ask the employees how to do the work. And the next one is internship training. Okay, internship training. The other one is job rotation. So idellavvu elli agtade, the employee will be placed in the work and there itself he will be given with the training. So that is regarding the methods of on the job training. As next, if we see what are the different methods of off the job training is. So the next one is off the job training. So what is this off the job training? As I said earlier, off the job in the sense, first of all they will be not placed in the job, they will placed out from the, andre they will asked to be outside the job, they will be given with the training and finally they will be asked to do the job. Okay, yes. Now let us see what are the off the job. Off in the sense ಅವರು ಇನ್ನೂ ವರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ. So what are the off the job training? Yes, the first one is classroom lectures. Classroom lectures, same like classroom teaching. Here the employees will be asked to assemble in a room, that may be like a conference hall or classrooms, or the employees will be asked to sit there, and mainly the policies irbodu, the procedures of the organization. Okay, so what are the what the organization is expecting from the employees, what are the procedures they have to follow. Okay, so all these things that will be explained here. So ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅವರಿಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಪಾಲಿಸೀಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್, ಹೌ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್, ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಗೈಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಫಾಲೋಡ್, ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ. ಸೊ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಏನೊಂದು ಓರಿಯೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಥರ ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ who they are new to the organization, they will be asked to sit in the organization and they will be provided with the classroom lectures. So that is off the job training. Okay, next films. What is this films? Films anta helidre whether we are going to show them the new films or new movie. Yes, it is not at all. Yes, so films in the sense here the employee same like iga ಒಂದು classroom ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು conference hall ಅಲ್ಲಿ they will be asked to sit and like audio ಅಥವಾ video visuals videos ಅನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸುವಂಥದ್ದು, mainly regarding the promotion of the company or the products, what are the variety of products that are being produced in that company. ಅಂದರೆ classroom lectures ಅಲ್ಲಿ mainly like a conversation, ಒಂದು lecture ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, what are the policies, procedures ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ. But whereas in the films, so the video clippings or the audio clippings regarding the history of the company or regarding the products produced in the company or any highlights regarding that company will be shown, so that the candidate or the employee will be having the knowledge or ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು knowledge ಕಂಪನಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಅವನ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವ ಕಂಪನಿಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ. What is this? Case study. So case study in the sense here, the actual problems faced by the organization. Like for example, on the organization in the sense, it is not like ಬೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ರೋಸಸ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಫೇಸ್ ಅ ಲಾಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್, ಮೇನ್ಲಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಕಸ್ಟಮರಿಂದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅವ್ರ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್, mainly regarding in the case of wages or salaries, likewise various. So all these problems, okay, what they will do, they will write it as a case. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು, ಕೇಸ್, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಕೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಸುಪೀರಿಯರ್ಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ಆರ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್ಸ್, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿಟ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಟ್. And that will be given to the new employees, and that will be given to the new employees so that they can see what are the actual situations in the company. So ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂಥ ಸಿಚುವೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಅದನ್ನು ಫೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅಂದರೆ ದ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಶೇರ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್. ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಫೇಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡೆಡ್, ಅದನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್ಸ್, they'll sit together and they'll find the solution for that, and the same will be conveyed to the new employees, because when they are working in the organization, even they have to face various problems. In such situation, how they can come out of that problems, or how they can overcome that issues. Okay, ee reetiyagi for that case studies will be done. So that is also off the job ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಅವನ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೊದಲು ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಕೇಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಂಗ್. Computer modeling. What is this computer modeling? See how these pilots they will learn their work, or how the pilots they will learn their job. So directly after finishing of their course, whether they'll ask to go and directly take the flight? No. See, for them a simulation of computer modeling is done. ಅಂದರೆ ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೌ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಆಪರೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೈಲಟ್ಸ್, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದೇ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್, ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ಆಸ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಜಾಬ್, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅವರನ್ನು ಜಾಬಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂರಿಸಿ ನೀವೊಂದು ಫ್ಲೈಟನ್ನು ರನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ಬೋದು, ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದ ಜಾಬ್ ಇಸ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಟು ದೆಮ್. ಇನ್ ಸಚ್ ಕೇಸಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಎನ್ವೈರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದ ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಕಾಕ್ಪಿಟ್, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಫ್ಲೈಟನ್ನು ಅಂದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ರನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಓಡಿಸಬೇಕು, ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಈ ಫುಲ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಸಿಮ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಂಗ್ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಪೈಲಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಟೇಕನ್ ದೇರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗಿವನ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸೊ ಹೌ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಫ್ಲೈಟ್, ಸೊ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ taught there. So what happens, the risk will be reduced here, because without giving a proper training, if they ask to do the work, what happens, there is a chances of more risk. So in such cases the computer modeling is done. Andre actual working situation will be copied here, the computer modeling simulation is done here, and here the employee will be asked to work so that he will mainly andre idu technical idakella ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ help ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So that is regarding the computer modeling. Okay, the next one is vestibular training. Yes, vestibular training mainly for the technical jobs, vestibular training. So like to operate a machines or to run any machines. Okay, directly one cannot be placed in that. ಸೊ ಯಾವುದೋ ಬಟನ್ ಒತ್ತಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಟು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಲಿ ಆಪರೇಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮಷಿನ್, ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ದ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಆರ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ more. So what happens here, the vestibule and the training ಅಂದರೆ dummy machines will be kept, or how to operate that machines ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಆಫ್ ದ ಜಾಬ್ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಟು ಆಪರೇಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮೆಷಿನ್, ಆರ್ ಹೌ ಟು ಆಪರೇಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಏನು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೌ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ದ ಮೆಷಿನ್ಸ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಟಾಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫೈನಲಿ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಆಸ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಟು ಕಮ್ ಟು the actual working situation. Okay, so that is regarding the vestibule training. Hope you are clear with this. So vestibule training andre job in horagade they will be taught to how to operate or run with the machines, and they will be placed in the job so that they will be having the ideas to how to alli kuda horagade avrige teach ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಏನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ training. And the last one is programmed instructions. Programmed instruction. What is this programmed instructions? So here mainly like improving their skills or aptitude, thus programmed ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಆ್ಯಪ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಟೆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ನೆಟ್ಟಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಆನ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ keep on moving to the next step. So ee reetiyagi we will get the some of the ideas or knowledge regarding that particular job. For example, we can see you have heard Byju's classes anta helide. Okay, so Byju's classes alli if you log in you can find that is an example for programmed instructions. So everything is ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಗಿವ್ ದ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ. ಸೊ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ come with the different chapters. So if you want that particular social science or whatever accountancy business, so you can click that and you can listen to the classes programmed instruction. From that also you can gain the knowledge. Likewise here also the employees or the employees can be trained through this program instructions. Though whatever the instruction that has to be given to the employees, that will be programmed and that will be there in the system, and the employees will be asked to go through it, and finally even through that they can gain the skill. So this is regarding the concept of training methods. Hope you are clear with this. Okay, so coming to training methods, we have already seen that training is very much important. So in that also we have two methods, that is on the job training and off the job training. On the job in the sense we will place the employee in the job and we will give the training. Off the job in the sense the employee will be placed outside the job and he will be given with the training. And in on the job training we have four types, that is apprenticeship training. Obru master irtare, that master will train that employee. Coaching, the superior will give the coaching or he will give the training to the employees, new employees. Internship training, yes, mainly the educational institution and business organization, they will have the tie up here and they will ask the students to go and work in the corporate or any other institution, mainly to get the knowledge of actual working situation. And the next is job rotation, so moving one person from one department to another department. So here the employee will get the skill and knowledge of all the works in a mainly in the offices we can do this, because in the offices ನಾವು ಒಂದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಕಾರಣ if in the case of absentees of any other person ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, the work will be pending. So if a single person, if he know all the works, so he can do the work very well. Okay, so these are all the on the job training. And if you see off the job training, we have classroom lectures. So the employees will be asked to sit in the classroom and he will be explained with the different policies, procedures of the organization. Films, the visual clips or the audio clips will be shown here. Case study, so the actual working the problems of the organization will be put into like a case study, and the solution will be also there. So that will be given to the employees to analyze or to study. And computer modeling, mainly for the pilots. Okay, so it is done. So actual working situation na simulate ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನೇ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಎನ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ಆ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Vestibule training for the technical employees and programmed instruction. So these are all the on the job and off the job training. So here we are going to winding up the chapter of staffing. So illige staffing chapter complete aitu. So I hope you are clear with this concept, very important and very interesting concept too. So, we have started the summaries. So, we have started with the concept of meaning of S. So, summary, we have seen what is the meaning of staffing, and next we have seen what are the importance of staffing, next what are the different process in staffing process, next is recruitment. Yes, we have internal sources of recruitment and external. In internal we have two types and in external we have many more to study. Okay. So, pratyondara advantages, disadvantage, everything we have studied here. Next, process of selection. So, what are the different process of selection, starting from preliminary screening to contract of employees, and next the training and development, what is the importance of training and development both from the viewpoint of organization and from the viewpoint of employees, as well as finally what are the different methods of training. Hope you are clear with the concept, you have understood, I think. Okay. So, keep on studying. Thank you.